So Git, we have so many concepts now, but whatever I discuss, those are regular concepts. You need to work every day with the Git. Okay, so the concepts I covered. So today we can focus personal access token method, how to work. So already we discussed HTTP method, SSH method. Now the third method is token method. So I'll share these notes today. Otherwise, let me share it. So Git, I'm sharing the notes. This is Word document I have shared now. You can just go through it. And one more. GitHub final notes. Okay. So I'll share this one also. April, yeah. So I'll change this. Okay, after this class, I'll share. Meanwhile, just focus. Okay. So, what? Yeah, why are we not able to? Yeah, good question actually. In Linux, Windows you have installed a Git, right? And your login also done by using username and password. The same method Linux is not accepting. The reason Linux is a OS, there we are running a process. We are not, Windows process, the credentials will store a temporarily somewhere. I think credential storage something is there in the laptop. It will fetch from there every time. But Linux is not store any credentials on anywhere. Okay, at that time if you can give, it will throw an error, not possible this process in the Linux. So go for Windows only. Anyway, in the real time we are using everything inside the SSH method only. That method will support every time. It's a not temporary one, permanent one. So generate token method also one of the possible way to work with Git. So go to settings and go to developer settings here and create a personal access token. So these are the steps I have already given in the notes. Settings, developer settings, personal access token, token classics, generate a token. Personal access token, generate a classic only. It will ask password here. So now you can you can give a name something, any name you can give. And here this token you can give a some timeline, 7 days, 30 days, custom expiration, no expiration means it won't expire. But if you can give 60 days, 90 days, something, after that it will expire automatically. If you share this token to someone, it's a temporary access. So how to give access temporarily to someone? You can give by create a token. So 90 days like this. So here we can select a repos also. So all repos access we can give. So some permissions if you want to give, we can give. I'm giving randomly users. Delete repo permission also I'm giving for this token if I share to someone. Like that. Projects also I'm giving. Signing something I'm giving like this. So generate a token. So you should copy this token now. You need to upload or store somewhere, otherwise not possible to again you can access the same key once you switch back. Okay, for example, if you go to here, now if you go to find out the tokens, go to settings, developer settings, you are unable to access the token here. Understand? So you need to copy paste somewhere, otherwise not possible to retrieve a token. See, this is the token what I have created. Click on this. See, unable to retrieve. You need to regenerate only. So you need to copy paste somewhere. Okay. So this is my token now. Okay. By using this token, I'll try to push this code. I'll try to whatever activities I will do with the help of this token now. Okay, let's go to a GitHub. Let's create a one repository or existing repository. I'm going to clone through HTTPS. Let's go to somewhere, create a directory. I'm creating a directory here. Git practice and something. So I'm going to open a git bash now. I have cloned, right? So now HTTPS method, it will open a pop-up in Windows, but Linux not possible to open a pop-up, right? That's what not possible. But here, yeah, so ls cd project k ls. So what should I do? If I check git status, okay, nothing to commit, already working tree clean. Until you add changes your working directory, everything is clean. You clone, right? If I add something here, file 3 or something, or token, file name is token for easily identifying. Now if you give the same command, now you can see token is untracking file. Clear or not? In this case, make it add all files means git add dot. Only specific file means give the file name. So guys, if I check out to my commit ID inside, am I able to see only token for all files? All files including token, right? It's appending process every time. If I give git push, what will happen? Push to remote repository. But this process, it will ask pop-up or not. So before that, when pop-up will open? And which case pop-up will open? Which case pop-up is not open? HTTPS process we can go, pop-up will open. SSH process if you can go, pop-up is not open. So let me check git remote -v. This is redirecting into SSH or HTTPS? HTTPS. Why? I clone through HTTPS. So target also fix HTTPS. If you clone through HTTPS, trying to push through SSH not possible. In this case, what you need to do? Set URL origin. Git remote set URL origin. SSH method as an endpoint here. Once you set URL origin, again git remote -v, you can see SSH endpoint you can see here after set URL. If you clone through SSH, if you want to push through HTTPS, not possible again. Again set URL origin through HTTPS endpoint. Git remote set URL origin, give the your origin. But now I want to push through token method, right? Token method, how to push? So we have to follow these steps now. Okay, let's copy from here where you want to push with the token method. So this is my repository. Okay, this is my repository actually. This is username. Okay. In this case, if you want to push your code through HTTPS method, this is the command. Git push HTTPS token github.com, your username, repo name, branch if required. In this case, normal git push method, how it will work? HTTPS github.com username repo. But difference is what? In between you are adding here token only. This is only the difference. Normal push through token push. So this token I'm adding here. Exactly here. So here I'm adding like this. You can add a token here. Okay, token, whatever key you generated, right? That one. So in this case, my key is what? Yeah, so this is the process. Let's take now. Copy. I'm replacing here. Clear? User means what? Yeah, so I'll just cloud tech DevOps is a user. Next repository, project K. But if I try to push, is it able to push? Am I able to push if I give this command? Okay, let's give. Git push. Oh. Which one? Wrongly copy pasted. Okay, Control Z. Okay. Control C. Give paste. I'm able to push. So what I'm saying, this is the command I'm going to push, but I'm using token method. If there is no token, definitely it will ask, it will open a one pop-up and you should confirm username or password. Without confirming I'm able to push means because of token. But there is a problem here again. Again, one more time I'm trying to push. I want to give only git push. That should work through token only. But in default, if I give git push, if SSH already there, SSH will work. If SSH is not there, HTTPS will work. At that time it will ask pop-up. Or if I want to push token, add in between your key and push. But every time adding this token and push is a difficult task. What should I do? Add this endpoint into my remote. How to add? Set URL origin. Very good. Git remote set URL origin. Add this set point now. So every time if you can give git push, origin already set, right? It will take token method only. Now if you want to check, for example, if you give git push now, see pop-up is open now here. But I don't want to push through pop-up. Why it is pop-up open? Understand here. Let's go and check my here the configured endpoint. See, configured endpoint is what? Only HTTPS, not token. Set URL origin. So if I give git push, it has to take token method. Then set URL origin. Understand? Get remote set URL origin. I'm giving. This is my key. Copy. So you can go to okay. Now you can check git remote -v. See your origin set to with token also, right? Now you can give git push. I'm getting quick response. Token is working fine now. It is not asking any this method. See, no pop-up also GitHub. Clear the concept how to work with token now. So this token. Yeah, power back. It's resumed now. Let's close few sessions. Okay, I'm audible. Online team are able to see my screen. Perfect. So this concept is clear. Token method, how it will work. SSH method, until you delete a key, permanently you are giving access. Token method, you can set a timeline. It will expire automatically when the particular time will come. Are you practicing in the labs? Okay. If we create new token, old will not work. Old will work, new will work. Token is not replace. See here. Token number 1, token number 2, token number 3. But can't retrieve the key. You should store somewhere. Okay. The next concept, git ignore. A very important concept this is. This is a very important concept. What is git ignore? So git ignore simply it will ignore not required files into GitHub. So it will not allow into GitHub. Still if you run git push also, if you create a git ignore file now, the file inside if you can add the not required files, so it won't allow to push. For example, vi.git ignore. Okay, This is the file. If I create a file, inside this file, if I add file 1 for example, in your working directory inside file 1 is there. If you push except file 1, everything will go. Why? The file 1 is there, ignore file. For example, star dot text. If any file is there with extension of .txt, the file will be ignored. Remaining files will go. Star dot py. Except Python files, everything will go. So where we can use, if you create a big document inside the repository, how it will work and all. Don't want to push document also, right? So in this case, you can ignore the document. .doc docs you can ignore. Are they, when you run a one process, the background other dependencies process are running. Let's suppose Node.js application deployment process, or any, for example, Terraform, I'm going to discuss in the coming classes. If you run Terraform in it, so many files will be downloaded in your local, in the working directory. Those files not required. To run Terraform only it will download. We can push into remote repository source code only, not all the files. So those files we can ignore. Otherwise Git will refuse you, Git is not allow. There is a limit, I think 5 GB, 10 GB, I don't know exactly. Allow only. More than 10 GB if you try to push, it will not allow. You can take a paid version only. This is free version, right? Yeah. So let's get started practical now. So app.py is there, file 1 is there, file t is there, file 4 is there, token is there. So I don't, but these files already pushed, right? We can't do anything. Already pushed files, you can add in the ignore. Ignore is what? Not add into the not going to be added staging area, local commit, local repository and remote repository. But these files already added remote repository, local repository also. We can't do anything until you delete only. So, but what we can do, vi git dot git ignore. If I create like this, I'm adding, for example, app.py, a file in the .git ignore. Now I'm creating a app.py file. Clear now? ls. So your working directory means what? Inside local working directory. Now if I check a git status, you tell me what I'm able to see. Does git will show app.py is untracking? But it will show something, not nothing, it will show something. .git ignore file it will show. You have created .git ignore file, right? That file it will show like untracking, but still app.py is not showing like untracking. It's completely ignored. But if I give ls, why .git ignore I'm unable to see? It's a hidden files list. ls-la. See .git ignore. This file will go now. Understand? Okay, git add. I'm giving dot means everything. Git commit. So added ignore file. So no need to add every time ignore file. Ignore time first time you have created na, this will already there in your local and remote also. Now you can go and check here in the remote repository inside. I'm able to see now .git ignore file also, but no, why? Oh, this is too. Why it is here 2 days now? 2 days ago. Directly I have added a. I supposed to create different file, same file I create. Okay. Weekend, no, this is not weekend effect. This is 2 days back effect. So if I run git pull now before, But still, wait, project K. Huh? Okay, okay. I'll do one thing, huh? Okay, all are good only. Why this is okay? Let's try one more time. Maybe I did a mistake somewhere. Dot get ignore. Spelling is correct only, right? Let's go now. Project K. Okay. App dot py. Correct only. Why it is allowing? Okay, let's do one thing. Test.py ls. Okay, let's create a test.py. Git status. Yeah, modified git add. Git commit hyphen m. Something ignore we can give. Git push. Let's go to check. Refresh. Okay, clear? Yeah. The update py manually have added here before 2 days back. That's what it was. See now test.py is ignored. Why test.py is not there? I push still. So how to identify? Go to dot git ignore. Check is there in test.py? Oh, okay. That's what I just. Test.py is not updated here. I ignored. Clear now? Now again. Vi dot git ignore. Inside I'm adding now. What is the meaning of that? If you create any file extension of .txt, touch no need to push. Check git status is enough. It is not showing right. The files means it is not tracking the whatever files are there extension of .txt. Let's create a touch file .txt. One more T I'm adding. Now see. Why this extension is not there in the git ignore. That's what. Clear? So you can push git add, git commit, git push. Again you can refresh. You can see here file the txt is there but no .txt. Why is not updated? Go on check. .txt condition is there. So from now onwards, if you create any file extension of .txt, that won't not see file 10.txt. Simply you can check git status. Huh? This is weekend effect. Touch. Now you can see clear untracking. But why .git ignore is not showing here? .git ignore instead I'm not doing any changes. If you do again it will show. Same condition only I kept, right? I'm not doing any changes. Clear? Git ignore. Git fork also clear, right? Where we can do one thing, if we by mistake committed all the files ignore or not. Wait for that. Yes, your question is right. We have to discuss that, okay? Already told you, right? How to undo the first commit, second commit, third commit. We can do now. All the things. Stories are pending. Horror stories are there now. This is regular concepts. Working with Git. So till today, whatever I discussed till here is enough for regular how to handle in the real time. But interview point of view, not enough. For example, if you remove the condition, you no need to take any commits. Directly go. You are updating it, ignore. That's it only, right? Dot git ignore. Remove the condition here. But if I remove, now you can check git status. Clear? You no need to disturb any commits and all. Don't go there. Third commit, fourth commit. Do any changes that will be added on top of that, right? For example, file 1 is deleted and push. Your commit inside file 1 will be deleted. If you need a file, create and push it only. Before file is there, if you go to commit level, on top of that one more commit is there. That changes you may go on. Understand? Don't disturb any commits. Okay. Next concept. So today we discuss token method, ignore concept, right? So let's add a flow again, the process. GitHub. Anything has happened now? Or hallucination? Blinking, okay, okay. I thought only my end only it's blink. Everyone? Okay, okay. Yes, am I audible? Okay, then all good. Developer. So till here no problem. If you push, only problem will come. Right or not? You deleted everything, right? Until push, no problem. Okay, you did a mistake. If you realize, immediately delete a branch, clone again, you can do anything. If you push means delete everyone and remote repository and still you have a chance. Tell me. Huh? Yeah, that is also correct. One more chance we have. Definitely anyone already cloned, right, this repository before? Ask them to push. Understand? Yeah. So my end is nothing is there. You can go to even remote also, completely deleted all the files except .git ignore. Okay, anyway, you can ignore the .git ignore. So let's create a one file and commit the file. Okay, concentrate now. I'm creating for example, a file 100. The name is, and add git commit -m file 100 git push. Till here we know the process, right? Now let's go to a file 100. I'm adding content. Hi. It's clear? Cat file 100. I'm able to see high content. Now git status. Clear now? Okay. Now if I want to push these changes, what should I do? Add into the staging area. Until and that still these are the working directory only. So in this case my end 4 files are there. One file I want to push only. Remaining 3 files I don't want now. Git add specific file and push. My end 100 files are there. I want to push 99 files. Very good. Ignore the one. Don't add 99 files. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what where we can use ignore, where we can use a add. Okay, a specific file. Okay. Now, okay, I made some changes in the working directory. Okay. Now, no changes. Okay, no changes are there. So untracking file, right? So read these 2 sentences here. Use git add a file name to update what will be committed. So if you want to commit these changes, add this file into staging area. Okay. Or use git restore to discard the changes in working directory. Okay. I don't want these changes now. What should I do? If you know the changes, go and open delete. Okay, fine. But I don't know the changes, whatever changes I made now. So the git restore command will work. They are giving the command also. Okay, run git restore file 100. Done. Now you tell me, if I give cat file 100, nothing is there. Why? Deleted, undo, restore, discard the changes. Clear? Let's add one more time. File 100. Hi. You may get it out. If hi, hello is there this time? Change is only one change, right? Control C. Now git status and tracking. Now if I need, go to git staging, otherwise store. Git restore. Now tell me, I have given a content hi and hello. Everything will be wiped out or only hi only removed? Cat, nothing is there. Everything. It's a working directory behavior if you give a restore command. Okay, now what I'm going to do, so hi, control C. Now let's check git status command modified. Now let's add file 100. Now if I check git status, now staging area, right? Your file is in staging area now. So git restore command discards in working directory. But file already moved, for example, here. Now file is staging area. We don't have any way to check inside staging area file. It's a process. Now here, already moved here to here. Now if you run undo kind of command, it will go to again working directory stage. And next again I don't want working stage means restore also. Okay. Let's see the command again. They are saying changes to be committed, otherwise git restore hyphen stage to unstage. Okay, run command. Git restore hyphen stage to give a file 100. Okay, if I run this command, the request will go to where again? Already in the staging area, right? One step back means where? Unstage means where it will go? Unstage means it will go like this, huh? Unstage means where you have added into the staging area before. In this case, if I give git status command, what would be the expected output now? What would be the, hey, okay. You tell me, if I give git status, what is expected output? Untracking only. It's a working directory. I don't want to hear. Again, restore, delete, right or not? So file already, if file is added a working directory, if you want to discard from the working directory, run git restore command. File added into the staging area, run unstage command, git restore hyphen staged. When you run, the file will move into working directory. Yeah, if you add this command, file will add to staging area. So if you run this command, unstage. If you want to delete from here, restore. Okay, next process is what? Local repository. In this case, what should I do? Git commit command. This is git add command. Clear now? Let's run git commit command. But before that, we need to stage it right again. Yeah, correct. Now git commit -m file 100. If I run restore, first command, git restore file 100, what will happen? Content is there, right? So the file is already staged, already committed into local repository. Understand? Yeah. Okay, anyway, now file is into the local repository. File is into the local repository. Here we have a commands again. The commands are git reset head tilt 1. Let's write a commands. So which means this is mixed. Again, control C, git reset head tilt 1 soft, git reset head tilt 1 hard. We have again 3 commands from commit local repository to staging area. I mean, which represents what here? See guys, why 3 commands here? One command will take you into the staging area. One command will take you into the working directory. One command, everything will be deleted. That's what 3 commands they are giving. Right or not what I am trying to say? But this is talking about how many commits? Very recent commit only. Tilt 1. Tilt 2 means that you can prove today. Tilt 2 means what will happen, that you need to do it. Okay. So guys, here git reset head tilt 1, if I'm not specifying anything, this flag, which means this is default. Default means mixed. Understand? Okay. If it is a mixed flag as a default flag, if I'm not specifying means it will work like a mixed. Mixed means this file will go to where? Unstaging or working directory or remove from the working directory. We started from working directory, removed from working directory, removed from staging area. Now trying to remove from local repository. Clear? But here pieces are there. I don't want my file entire in this flow. Remove from till working directory. Okay, this file already committed na? Then use one of the option. My need staging area. Use one of the action. My file need to go working directory. Mixed one as a default, so you no need to mention here like this. Clear? Now tell me file move to where? Local repository to where? See this message. Unstaged means where? Unstaged means how staging area? Working directory. Okay. If I give ls na, git status tell me now expected response now. Untracking, very good. In this case you tell me mixed command take that file into which till working directory only. Clear till here? Let's again. Okay, guys, you tell me why. Okay, let me explain this too also, then we can go for why default is mixed. I will discuss. Again, what should I do? Same story. Add this time I'm going to use soft. Git reset hyphen. You have to mention that. Default mixed not required. Now give git status. Understand now? Soft will take into 1 step back only. Mixed will take you into 2 steps back. Right or not? Yeah. In your test, any questions are repeated these and all? Repeated, right? Yeah. Whatever discussing here, all questions are there in the test series, whatever I have given recently. Soft. So staging area. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to now again. I can commit, right? Simply, I'm giving a message. Add something. What are the next option we have? Hard. Okay. Ran hard, right? File 100 is there, right? What happened? Recent commit. Everything deleted. Complete, including working directory. Clear? Now see, head is now 8180 means what? The above one commit is there, right? The commit completely cleaned. If you give head tilde to, two commits will clean. Understand what I'm trying to say? Now head is here, it is showing, right? If you give, now again get git head tilde one mixed, sorry, hard. What will happen? Head will show here now. This will delete everything. If I run now head tilde 3, gone, gone, gone. It will take like this. Clear? How to delete previous two commits? Head tilde 3, gone above two commits. But don't ask me how to delete first commit, sixth commit, ninth commit. Is there in the case? First commit, sixth commit, ninth commit. Tell me on which condition we can delete first commit, sixth commit, ninth commit. Prove any reason here why we can delete first commit, sixth commit, ninth. Is there any case? Previous two means previous two changes not required. Go for third change. Not required sixth change, not required seventh version, not required 10th means if you go that level, you don't know what to do first. Right or not? Yeah. Even the process also there. Even the process also there. I will tell you, but not required that level. I will show even. Git reset. Very good. Yeah, this is correct. Many of you know already, right? Git reset commit ID. If you can give, the commit ID will. I will tell. Wait till tomorrow. Okay. This concept is clear. Mix soft hard. So in interview, my file by mistakenly I have staged it. I don't want to push this file into remote repository. What is the process you can follow? Otherwise, what will happen, guys? Other change if you run git add now, this file also will go right along with it. For example, I have added a staging area now. I forget it. After 1 hour, I have developed something. I have added a staging area. But two file will go right. But I don't want to push that file. If you add git ignore, will it work? No, file already staged. Then unstage it only. Hey, git reset had mixed. File is in staging area. If you run mixed, what will happen? Previous commit will go. Mixed will work. Only commit the file. But I'm not talking about commit the file. Staging area. Staging area means unstage it. Already add it into the local repository. Then you can use mixed or soft or hard or depends on your use case. Okay. Guys, I'm developing something. By mistake, like committed as something. But the commit is not required. I want to modify something. Which commit, which process we can run, hard or mixed or soft? Mixed. Why? You need to modify means should be in the working directory. That's what they're giving default action as a mixed. Stays means you can't do anything, you can unstays it. Mixed which is equal to what? Stays plus again you need to run unstaged command. Git restore hyphen stage command, again you need to run to modify something. But directly if you run mixed command, it will directly update into working directory. Local repository to working directory. Here only need to modify, right? Staging area not possible. That's what. Clear? Okay. So we have a 20 minutes time. One more concept. Difference concepts. Git differences. Git difference concept. Very good. Let's see now. ls git status, nothing is there, right? No changes, everything is working tree clean. So now we have a one command git diff. Okay, let me show you now when the git diff will work. So git diff is there, git diff hyphen staged is there, git diff commit to commit is there, git diff stays to working directory also there, stays to remote directory, local repository also there. Let me show you. I think here is not updated. Anyway, I will explain now. Yeah, there. Git diff command compare changes local directory to staging area. 100% wrong working directory. Even local directory, many students may think local repository. Next, git diff hyphen staged changes working directory, staging to local repository. Git diff head compare changes local directory to local repository. Anyway, I'll show now. So here too, okay. So first here to here, which command? Git diff git diff hyphen git diff head. That's it. Let's run now. Git diff is not showing anything. Why? First git diff is working directory to staging area. Any difference is there? That's what, nothing is there. Now touch file 1k. Now if you run git diff, any difference will be show. Okay, let's understand what is git diff. Difference between working directory to staging area. In this case, file 1k created into where? Same file will be there already in the staging area. Now git diff will show or not? And yeah. Now no problem, you can use it. Okay guys, update from L regarding lab. Yeah. Guys, your name? I forget. Venkat. Guys, see. Venkat is here, online team and offline team also. So he is a support, actually as a mentor he is working here, okay? Take support from him. He knows something different what I explain here. Understand what I'm trying to say? You don't think Sari is explained everything. We don't know. Git concepts, for example, I covered 99%. Understand? The 1% you want to learn, for example, that maybe he know, right or not? So learning from anyone, there is no crime. Understand? Even 1 year experience person also, we can learn from him. He knows something different what I know. Understand? So every day take a support from someone, discuss that concept with someone. If you start a discussion regarding a concept, you may know something, he may know something at least, but finally someone can know something, right or not? So please every day go to lab, offline. We are supporting four mentors are there. If you are not utilizing, unnecessarily you are deploying a mentors here. Understand? Use that resources. They are also waiting for you to share your knowledge or their knowledge, exchanging their knowledge completely. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. And one more thing is, here already we done one project end to end, right? 3-tier application deployment, front and back end database configurations and all. Check with them. Is there any other project in you? Already I completed this project. Similar any project is there? So he is having a different project. You can take the project and work accordingly. Clear? So we have done Lambda projects, 3-4 projects. Ask any Lambda project is there. We have done these projects in the training. Like that, take support and complete it. Clear? Yeah. You're already working, huh? How you can manage? Oh, every Saturday you come here now. Then remaining days? How you can manage? Remaining days? Remaining days? So you are already working only one day, Naresh. So anyway, use this kind of opportunities. Okay. Anyway. So my end, let's take file 1K is there, right? Let's read a file 1K. Nothing is there, right? So git diff also, nothing is there. Let's add a content file 1K inside. I'm adding, for example, insert DevOps. Okay. Now DevOps content is there into working directory. Clear or not? The same content is in the staging area? No. If I give git diff now, it is showing difference. What is the extra thing is plus DevOps. So there is a difference, plus DevOps is additionally there in the working directory. For example now, file 1K. For example now, see the changes are there, plus one change is there. The change is what? DevOps. If I add, the file is there into staging area. Now you can check even git status, staging area. Now if I give git diff, any difference will show? Again, git diff means working directory to staging area. Until you do changes again into working directory, nothing is there. File already staged area, right? Staged. Next, git diff hyphen staged. Any difference will show? Git diff hyphen staged means what? Git diff hyphen staged here to here. Git diff means here to here. Same, whatever file is there, whatever content is there, same file, same content also here. So no change. But git diff hyphen stage, it will show difference or not? Will it show difference or not here to here? File is added here only. Now run git diff hyphen say same difference it is showing, right? Now git diff head. Git diff head means what? Here to here. Difference is there or not? Yes, same difference, right? Yeah, that's what. Now git commit. I'm going to commit this now. Now tell me, your file is in the working directory, your file is in the staging area, your file is in the local repository. Now if I give git diff, any difference will show? If I give git diff hyphen stage, no. If I give git diff, no. All knows. Why? Yes, updated here to here, here to here, here to here. That's what. Now you tell me. Git diff, no difference. Git diff, no difference. Git diff, no difference. Now if I add a content again, something. Now if I give git diff, difference will be there or not? Okay, no, okay. Git diff, difference is there. If I give git diff head, difference is there or not? Working directory to local repo. Local repo before content is different. Working directory now content is different. What about now? Difference is there or not? Why? Yes, file still in working directory. Staged means staging to working directory. No difference. Not a added file, right? Git add file 1k. Now if I give git diff, no difference. File added staging area. If you give git diff hyphen stage, difference is there. Now if you give git diff head, difference is there.
Hello?
You can run git diff 2 commits also. Commit 1, commit 2. 2 commits between difference you can see. Git diff okay, it's better to close, huh? Only main branch. We can see git diff branch. One more. If I give git diff now, okay. Let me create. Now git diff. I think. Clear now? To understand this, minimum degree is required now. Why it is showing like that? Dev means what? Branch. Your branch not yet committed these changes, still in main, right? That's what these changes are showing here. Now your commit is clean. After that, create a branch from the main. It won't show any difference. Now your branch still not updated these changes. Anyway, don't go that level. Clear the concepts today? Discards, difference, git ignore. Next is what? Huh? Token. One more concept is there, but time is not there. The concept, git stash. If you add a file to staging area, I want to store somewhere temporarily, then go for stash. We have an option. The file is there in the staging area. You can take back if you don't want to push, unstage it, or ignore not work. All the staging area. We have only option take back only, unstage only. If you don't want to push this file. If you take back now, next command, next time stage, git add you can run. Again this file will go or not? Again you can take back. So in this case, in the git workflow, we can store the staging file temporarily somewhere. This is called stash. When the file is required, again you can run git unstash. Until then the file will be stored temporary location only without create your commit, push, pull concepts. We'll see Monday class. Git stash, git reset, git reset. Git pull no rebase. What's this? Git pull no rebase means it's a git merge. One extra commit will be created. Git pull rebase means commit ID will renamed and update the changes whatever you miss in between only. No extra commit will create. This is the main difference. So if you are still confusing, you guys, anyone, create a fresh repository, write in your notebook each commit ID, each command, how the behavior, try to understand. Until then that, if I explain 100 times also, you won't get it. Thank you so much. So happy weekend to all. Next class will be on Monday. Okay, I'll share the Git notes to you. Bye-bye.